Here's a serial killer that justice was not served. So it was a travesty of justice totally in this case.
A well-known convicted killer in Austin, now accused of 2 murders in Central Texas, but investigators say he may be linked to as many as 10 more. It's a stunning development in what started as a death investigation at a Pflugerville home, but now police say Raul Meza Jr. may be tied to murders from more than 25 years ago. KVUE's Darrenisha Heron joins us now live in studio to run through what we know about all this tonight. Darrenisha?
Quita Meza is a well-known violent criminal in Austin, tied to the murder of an 8-year-old girl in South Austin in 1982. But the murder of Jesse Fraga in Pflugerville is what started the most recent manhunt. After going through pages of the affidavits and old court documents, we learned that the two have known each other for over 20 years. So it's safe to call him a serial killer?
Yes.
A shocking revelation after the May 29th arrest of Raul Meza Jr. for the murder of 80-year-old Jesse Fraga in Pflugerville.
We go into the cities here in Austin, for example, and we go after the worst of the worst. And we list Raul Meza as one of those individuals.
On May 20th, Pflugerville police got a call about a welfare check on Fraga. His family said they hadn't heard from him for more than a week. According to the affidavit, once they got to the home on Campfire Trail, police found blood and knives and Fraga dead in the closet.
A belt had been found around the neck of Mr. Fraga, and the Travis County Medical Examiner's Office noted that Mr. Fraga had suffered a puncture wound through his neck and severed cervical spine.
According to the affidavit, Meza and Fraga were living together, and previous court documents say they became friends in the 90s after Meza's release from prison. Fraga was a probation officer while Meza was on parole, and Fraga was trying to help rehabilitate him. But after Fraga's murder, police say Meza called APD himself last week.
Meza proceeded to confess to the murder of Jesse Fraga, and he also implicated himself in the murder of a female on Sarah Drive several years earlier.
Police say Meza also admitted to killing Gloria Lofton at a home in East Austin in 2019. After that call to APD, the U.S. Marshals started looking for Meza, and they say they found him at a bus stop on North Lamar Boulevard.
He had a bag with him, and in that bag contained zip ties, duct tape, flashlight, and a .22 caliber pistol with additional rounds in that bag.
I will let you know that Mr. Meza said he was ready and prepared to kill again, and he was looking forward to it.
Shortly after Fraga's death, KVUE got a call from a viewer saying Meza may have been involved. We reached out to Pflugerville police on the 22nd, and they released information about a death investigation that night. The next day, they said Fraga was the victim and called Meza a person of interest and said that there was, quote, no known threat to the public. And on the 25th, police went back and labeled Meza as a suspect and confirmed he was the same person who was convicted in the murder in 1982. Now, I reached out to PPD to ask about the timeline. They sent me a statement that reads in part, quote, as new information regarding the investigation quickly developed, detectives worked to follow up on and confirm the validity of all leads. This led to the release on May 26th that Meza should be considered dangerous. Quita?
All right, Darrenisha Heron for us tonight. Darrenisha, thank you.